has been quite some weekend already in the conference semi-finals as the MLS playoffs get underway in fine style. We hope it continues tonight. We think it will. The Los Angeles Galaxy playing Real Salt Lake here. It's their regular season with that draw in Seattle last weekend. 2 changes from that team tonight for Bruce Arena. Todd Donovan and Juninho return. It's a surprise tonight from Jason Kreis. It's no Robbie Findlay. Your Danny Alvarez gets the nod.
And Jason Kreis answers that question on how they deal with Keane and Donovan up front.
It all goes out the window tonight as the playoffs get underway for these 2 Western Conference powerhouses. LA in their traditional white tonight, going from right to left in the first half.
Fair shot at the national team level.
It's Saborio finding a little space, and the shot as well, forcing the first save of note from Panamanian Manny Pineda. Those 2 have locked horns in CONCACAF World Cup qualifying.
Well, Saborio has only played 16 games this year, but he's been extremely efficient with 12 goals.
Keane, really intelligent ball back. Oh, and Robbie Keane didn't catch hold of it. Keane and Donovan immediately on the same wavelength.
And this play comes from just a simple throw-in in the final third. Look at the movement. It's one-touch passing, but it's underneath running from Robbie Keane. He makes sure that it's a V-shaped type of run, so he stays onside. If he runs directly on a straight line, he's offside on that, and that is where Robbie Keane and Landon Donovan are 2 players with 1 soccer brain.
Yeah. Seattle and LA are in their 5th consecutive year. As Donovan gets free, Landon Donovan! Well, he went for the far post and couldn't find it. Well, in an instant, he was released by Zardes.
Yeah, but this is exactly what they want. Landon Donovan one-on-one with Nat Borges. He's going to come here and then get in behind. And that is exactly what you want from Giazzi Zardes, a rookie, to pick up his head and recognize the type of run that Landon Donovan wants. That is a perfect run and even a better ball. The starting lineup tonight, 23 goals and 24 assists amongst the 5 of them.
Talking of goals, here's Robbie Keane in the clear, but unusually for him, didn't really work Nick Rimando with his efforts.
That's just something that LA felt that they could expose a little bit. He's playing out of back from Chris Schuler, and that has to be better.
And Beckerman is going to be lucky to escape a caution. He's not going to escape because that was a scything challenge on Marcelo Sarvas.
Well, one thing's for certain, watching the 3 previous playoff games, is that yellow cards will play a factor in the 2013 MLS Cup playoffs. So many big-name players in this first leg getting yellows. When the first one goes to Kyle Beckerman in the 23rd minute, he's arguing that's his first foul. That's still a big call for Real Salt Lake in the first half.
Scotland in an international friendly. That's 2:55 on ESPN2. Also on the Watch ESPN app as RSL are on the move, and well, here's Gill again, just the wrong side of the post.
But this is where Real Salt Lake can absolutely kill you with the interchangeable parts in the midfield. Gill, Gravaboy, Morales all can play every position in the midfield, and when they're running at a back 4 for big center backs like Apari and Gonzalez, it's extremely difficult picking up the little guys coming out of the midfield.
California, as well as Lewis Gill. In his formative years, this is Donovan hurtling forward. Robbie Keane, danger here for RSL. Keane, Donovan, couldn't get there. Schuler bailing out his team. Oh, how vital that intervention was from Chris Schuler. Donovan was right on the doorstep.
How good of a play is this from Chris Schuler? This is not what you want if you're Jason Kreis. Too much space for Donovan to turn. But look at the big man follow Landon Donovan. That's a huge play. The last 4 games, he's been in the starting line.
Also had heartbreak in the Open Cup final back in early October. Is Keane on his way. Pulled it all the way back. Franklin lighting one up. Oh, yes! What a way to break a deadlock. Sean Franklin, he almost took the net off. A stupendous strike from Sean Franklin breaks the deadlock.
I think everyone, including Sean Franklin, is surprised how well he steps up and hits this ball. Watch the pressure from Real Salt Lake. It's almost as if they pick up their head. They're like, oh, it's Sean Franklin. Yeah, right. What a perfect strike. Perfect technique. How often have you seen Sean Franklin do that? I'm holding up one finger, Adrian. That is the first time I've seen Sean Franklin step up and hit an absolute rocket. What a goal.
A shot. So now, how does this change the dynamic for RSL, if at all? This is Robbie Rogers. Squaring it. Oh, and Landon Donovan almost managing to squeeze it home. He has won a corner. Look at the space here.
It's just a great strike.
Donovan released from the corner. RSL have to... on from Gill. Saborio! Well, he's spun and shot in one fluid movement there, but wrong side of the post. For more on Beckerman. Oh, the drive is forced the save from Pinedo. It may just have been going wide of that near post, but Pinedo could take no chances.
No, you have to be certain of this, but I think Real Salt Lake, after giving up the goal to LA, has done a wonderful job of staying in this game. And a big part of that is the two subs, Finley up front and this kid Velasquez.
RSL with plenty forward here, awaiting the cross. In it comes. Breaks for Beckerman. Wing it. Lovely service. Man open free. And surely the equalizer, Sandoval, couldn't connect. Right on the doorstep. He felt he was fouled. Referee Kevin Stott not impressed. What a chance. The best of the night.
And that's a predicament for Jason Price, already using 3 subs, but knowing he's got to play another 90 minutes. And I love this touch from Gill, but watch Todd Donovan just kind of run into Sandoval.
Yeah, the ball from Gill was just a little behind Sandoval, wasn't it,
For
Taylor?
me, this is a good no call.
Yeah.
Both guys playing the ball, and it doesn't look like, for me, I'm okay with that, but I like how active Sandoval's come into this game right off the bat. It's interesting to me, though, that Bruce Arena would take out Sarvis while Juninho is sitting on a yellow card here.
Yeah. And Garcia, lucky perhaps to escape a yellow card with his first... In fact, he hasn't escaped a yellow card. He's been booked immediately. His first contribution to the game. Rafael Garcia. 24-year-old, the local product from Cal State Northridge. And in on Velasquez with a little bit too much relish there. Jimenez, now Keane. He'd stayed onside. Robbie Keane trying to give LA some daylight here. Keane! Well, that could be a big, big moment in this Western Conference semi-final.
And not often in the same game do you see Robbie Keane in one-on-one with a goalkeeper. Missed this wide. The first half, same situation, one-on-one with Nick Raimondo to the left of him. Hit it right at him, and this one hits it wide.
Zardes lost track of the ball. Beckerman was able to nick it away. One more opportunity perhaps. Finley shots. It's going to be a goal kick. Sandoval unable to apply the touch.
Salt Lake has gotten their opportunities in this second half when Gill's gotten in wide positions. Bruce Arena recognized Real Salt Lake pushing numbers forward. He brings on AJ De La Garza. They're playing 5 in the back.
It's going to mean we are beautifully balanced heading to Rio Tinto on Thursday night. These two Western giants will be separated by just the solitary goal.